Welcome, welcome, welcome back. We are back in the Cathedral Ward because, yes, we are going to make another attempt on the fucking Bloody Crow of Canehurst. Hopefully we'll have more success this time. I'm actually going to put my, maybe the Yargle helm. That looks hideous. And Fashionborn, we were just going to go with the Hunter hat. For defense reasons is why I made that switch. Ariana, he's still having problems, girl. Okay, sounds like a personal problem. I'm really upset for you, though, because you've been nothing but nice to us. We're gonna head up, and honestly, I really want to beat this guy today. Something else I've noticed is that that guy doesn't have eyeballs on his lamp anymore. Which I'm wondering what triggered that. Is it dealing with Ebrietas? Is that what did it? What's the dealio there? I don't know, but we have more health. We are stronger. Our weapon has been upgraded. We should be able to take this guy out. And I also took the liberty of getting 5 more Molotov cocktails, 3 bottles of numbing mist. And we don't need sedatives. And also bone marrow ash. So if he gets stuck somewhere again, we can pump up our gun with bone marrow ash and be doing like double or triple damage with our bullets. I forget what it scales as. But yeah, moving erratically, sorry, because I was controlling with one hand. For a second there I was checking something on my phone. Sorry. But yeah. Let's get to it, fuckboy. To an interesting start. I'm doing a decent amount of damage to him now. Woo! Woo! Woof. Buddy. Here, let me get numbing mist ready for when he does this stupid shit. Come on. Ah, are you... I'm so upset that that missed. And I need you to not do that hit and shoot bullshit. Come on, take a swing. That should have hit you.
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well.
Ah, I got greedy. Also, the fact that he's able to recover so quickly is what's killing me. Killing me about this. That he's able to dodge, swipe, shoot in a very, very fast way. And I'm sure you guys are sick to death of me watching me fight this guy, but we fucking need to fight him. We don't need to, but if we want a good playthrough, yeah, we need to fight him. And I refuse to believe we're running low on blood vials already, but it has a 19 up there. I bought a bunch the last time we were in the dream, which is like 2 seconds ago. So, I'm not too pleased about that, to say the least. This guy is pissing me off. Something fierce. And he pissed me off like this the first time, too. I forget how many times it took for me to beat him. The first time I went up against him. It was a lot, though. It was not simple. But yeah, hopefully we can do something here. You fucking twat waffle. Yeah. I'm trying. Take a swipe at me. One that I can parry, please. Yeah. Don't want to try and parry him when he's like that. Come on, then. Cool story, bro. Ooh, I can't tell if that hit him or not. It looks like it did. So he's fucked. For a second, anyway. I did that because at about halfway, he starts wanting to heal. Ooh. Hey. Get hit. Ah! Ooh, I'm glad I dodged that. Ooh. Ah, you fucker! Hate you so much, dude. You are an extra nasty son of a bitch, I'll tell you that. Come on. I really don't like you. I really, really, really fucking hate you. Did you know that? Woo! That's a killer move right there. Get back down here. Ooh. I was trying to parry him, but I wasn't quick enough. Shit, man. I might just have to go for it. Huh? Getting chicken on me? You're a crow, not a chicken. Nice. Perfect. Beautiful. Yes. Want it, have it, need it, got it. Oh! You just fucked yourself, hombre. That's okay. Guess what I can do? Come on.
What you say?
Yes. Oh my god.
Praise. Oh, we did it. Fucking finally. And we get Blood Rapture. I think we already had a Blood Rapture rune. Did we? Yeah, we did. This is the one that we got from the Shadows of Yharnam. This one, Visceral Attacks restore HP plus 200. This one restores it plus 300. And as you can see, it has a little, like... Oh, this one has... Oh no, it's the same description. Just as a refresher, a carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. Blood Rapture is the raw euphoria of the warmth of blood. Restores HP with visceral attacks, one of the darker hunter techniques. This rune resonates with servants of the Queen, carrier of the child of blood, who yearn for their queen's blood with little hope of requitement. For them, they find solace in Blood Rapture that serves as a surrogate for their desires. This is interesting. The Bloody Crow of Canehurst is serving Annalise, the Vile Blood Queen, who seeks to have a child of blood. This one was carried by the Shadows of Yharnam. They do not serve the Canehurst Queen. So, there's that. Wow, we only used 4 blood vials against him. Did so much better this time. Actually, fuck. I made an instinctive run for the lamp, like, aha, boss has been beaten. We can now use that lamp again. But more importantly, Eileen, we did it, girl.
Don't you ever listen to your elders. No matter. You did save my life. I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you.
We get the Crow Hunter badge and also the Hunter Covenant rune.
This too is hunter's work. But it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. Oh. My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while.
I don't think that's a good
I'll
idea,
be
Eileen.
fine. Just wait.
I don't know, Eileen. Sounds like she's having trouble breathing with regularity. Like at first they were pretty evenly paced and then they got kind of staccato there at the end. If you couldn't hear that. Oh, Eileen. This is the end for you, isn't it? This is your last chance. No more to dream. Well. You were really nice to us when we met in Central Yarnum. Gave us bold hunter's marks and a cool move and welcomed us to the hunt. You'll be missed, girl. You don't have anything else to say, do you? No. Have your rest, Eileen. We get the Crow Hunter's badge and the Hunter rune. Let's come in here. Just as a reminder, we were up there, and in front of us was the path to the Altar of Despair to Ebrietas. Unfortunately, no, you cannot drag Eileen's body to the Altar of Despair and have her revived. That would be fun, though. It'd be like some American Horror Story Coven shit. Nobody dies. Spoiler alert, I guess, if you haven't watched Coven. It's a couple years old, whatever. What did we get? We got the Crow Hunter badge. Badge of the Crow, signifying a hunter of hunters. Badge of a hunter of hunters who hunts those who have become addled with blood. The badge of the hunter of hunters is quietly passed down from generation to generation, usually to an outsider from the hinterlands. And the hinterlands is just sort of like sparsely populated countryside. To be entrusted with this cursed badge, one must be strong, resilient to the seduction of blood, and gracious when taking a comrade's life. So these hunters, we've heard the term blood-addled, become addled with blood, and we've heard it from this eye of a blood-drunk hunter. The eye of a blood-drunk hunter, the people has collapsed and turned to mush, indicating the onset of the Scourge of Beasts. A hunter who goes drunk with blood is said to be taken by the nightmare, destined to wander forever, engaged in an endless hunt. It is a fate no hunter can escape. It seems that the Crow Hunters are trying to sort of intercept this and give them a death before they're sucked into the nightmare, or just before they hurt anyone around them. They're trying to put them down before they can be a harm to anyone else. So there's that. We also received the Hunter rune. A carol rune that transcribes in human sounds. This red smudge rune means hunter and has been adopted by those who have taken the Hunter of Hunters oath. These watchmen admonish those who have become addled with blood, be they men or beasts. Anyone who has threatened the pledgers of the Hunter oath surely has an issue with blood. If we go back to the Hunter's Dream, We have some things that we can read about now that we have the... Well, one, we have the Cosmic Eye Watcher badge. So we've unlocked some things there, likely. And... Let me get rid of bone marrow ashes or anything. I ran out of Molotovs, I know that. Yeah, we only have one fire paper. Let's just leave it. Let's purchase items and see what we can get now. Let's see. No new weapons. Oh wait, that's a lie. That is a 100% lie. We get the Blade of Mercy. This is Eileen's weapon. A special trick weapon passed down among hunters of hunters, one of the oldest weapons of the workshop. Splits into two when activated. The weapon's warped blades are forged with siderite, a rare mineral of the heavens. Most effective in swift attacks, such as after a quick-stepping. Quick-stepping is what we do when we're dodging. That's what it's officially referred to as quick-stepping. The Blade of Mercy is what Eileen was doing. Or using rather, and it's interesting that it's forged with siderite, a rare mineral from the heavens, so from the cosmos, some sort of old one or great one material from space, perhaps an asteroid or something. We get this with the Cosmic Eye Hunter badge, Rosmarinus, or Rosmarinus, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. I know at least one of my viewers has studied some Latin, so I'm wondering if they know how to pronounce it. They'll probably let me know if they do. A special weapon used by the choir, high-ranking members of the Healing Church. Sprays a cloud of sacred mist, created by using blood-imbued quicksilver bullets as a special medium. Arias are heard whenever sacred mist is seen, proving that the mist is a heavenly blessing. Oh, fair maiden, why is it that you weep? Trying to think what kind of damage this does. It does arcane damage, yeah. It's pretty much the flame sprayer, except it sprays a sacred mist, pretty much. And I want to say Homeboy was, the Bloody Crow of Canehurst, that is, was using the repeating pistol. But I'm not entirely sure. And he was, shooting 2 bullets at once, is why I say that. Yeah, the cannon. We also get the Crow Feather Garb. Wood-carved mask of Eileen the Crow, Hunter of Hunters. The beak contains incense to mask scents of blood and beast. And we also know that incense sort of wards off beasts. Likely because she's not burning it. There's probably not that effect here. It really is probably to mask the scents. Which is something that plague doctors actually used with a similar mask. They would... I think they packed it with bergamot and something else to mask the smell of sickness. Anyway, Hunters of Hunters dress as crows to suggest sky burial. For those of you that don't know what sky burial is, that's where you tear apart a body and you feed it to crows instead of burying it. There's a reason why the crows of Yarnum are so big. They've probably been eating hunters. Yeah. Either that or they're just meant to be terrifying, which I'm sure is part of the reason too. Anyway, she's a hunter of hunters, and the hunter of hunters, when hunters are hunters of hunters, hunter, dress as crows to suggest sky burial. The first hunter of hunters came from foreign land and gave the dead a virtuous native funeral ritual, which is sky burial, rather than impose a blasphemous Yarnum burial service upon them, with the hope that former compatriots might be returned to the skies and find rest in a hunter's dream. It's interesting that they view Yarnum burial services as blasphemous. And I wonder if that's because we've seen a lot of coffins that haven't gone in the ground yet, and also we've seen mass burial sites as well, where we've seen bodies piled up, especially behind Yosefka's clinic. This is attire worn by Eileen the Crow, Hunter of Hunters, known in particular for her crow feather cape. And that is all she wrote for now. Let's see here. We can go to... Well, first what I want to do is I want to buy some blood vials because we're hovering at 16. That's super bizarre. I'm actually going to check my storage and see if I can pull some out of storage. The box. don't have any blood vials in storage, which seems super bizarre to me. I have numbing mist, though, and Molotovs. The fuck? I have a lot of things that I didn't need to be spending money on. Money echoes. Sorry, doing some maintenance right now. Yeah, give me 8. Cool. Okay, so we're back up to 20. We're gonna continue on from the Unseen Headstone to the Advent Plaza, which is where we fought the One Reborn. Whew, man. We're about to learn a lot about Mensis and what they were up to. And the whole thing is shrouded in mystery, but the whole... Basically what we know at this point, Great Ones come from the cosmos. Humans want to ascend to something greater. They're thought of as divine, godly beings. Not everyone knows they exist, and it seems that different types of blood do different types of things. Like, and it affects people differently. It seems like blood will either make you enlightened and sort of turn you into a kin of the cosmos, as it were, or a beast. And I'm not entirely sure we ever learn what kind of facilitates that decision, like what influences it. In here, we see chairs upon chairs of people with these mensis cages on their heads. Just tons of people everywhere, man, woman, and child. Even right here we can see 2 children, corpses. And in here we have one who's wearing the Bergenworth student set with a cage on his head, and he's in the middle. The fuck happened here? Let's find out. Inspect mummy. Where are we headed? Good question. The lecture building. Back at it again in Bergenworth. Yeah, we are back in Bergenworth. And I mentioned that we'll be back on a different floor at some point. I thought that was the piece of paper that we could read. Maybe I'm imagining things. Because it's not giving me the prompt to read it and it's not sparkling. But again, we have jars full of eyeballs here. Nasty, nasty, nasty. If we crack this open, we can see we're on the 2nd floor. We were down there the last time we came here. So we are adrift in the nightmare once again. Thanks, Weird Mensis Mummy. There should be a door back here. Sweet. And I'm trying to figure out where this guy is. There he is. Ah! No, you're not going to drop yet? Anyway, that's where we went down and had to fight all those assholes. Here, let me... Ooh. Is that guy going to drop? There you go. There you go. What a punk. Okay. There's another one over here. Hey, dude. Quicksilver bullets, and over here we have a little shiny note. Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. I wonder if being afraid is the difference between beast and kin. That's interesting. I've never really thought about that before. Like, if it influences which one you become, rather. Let me come in here. Let me check the ceilings real quick. They like to hide on the ceiling. There's a door over here, but I want to make sure, because I know for sure there's a note somewhere. shit out of my way. Oh, there's the note right there. See? Hunt the great ones. Hunt the great ones. Why are you hunting the great ones, Bergenworth scholars? Do you want to take their power for your own? Is that the only way you think that you can find them and dissect them? Why is it that you are saying, hunt the great ones, hunt the great ones? And we have no idea who left these messages behind. We can just assume it's random students, really. But we can open the door and pop back out on the second floor again. We have some of these nasty dudes. Hey! Get wrecked. Quicksilver bullets. That's the way out over there. Ooh, we actually came a long way, baby. We started over here. Here, let me deal with you. Don't you touch me with your slimy hand. Fuck out of here. Woo! Yeah, they can also spray now. We came in over here and worked our way over. I'm gonna loop around the back here. Deal with these guys who feel the need to slime everywhere. Oh, looks like I can't get to them. I have to go around. Ooh, chill, buddy. We can come in here, which is another sort of round thing, and I think the guy is actually above us in this one. Yes, he is. There he is. You nasty. I'm hip to your tricks, amigo. Here, I'm gonna run around before I touch that. Oh, is he not gonna do it until I try to walk out? Well, I think it's when I grab the item, I guess. Oh, well, trying to outsmart an ambush. We get sedatives off a choir body. Or not a choir body, but a church-going body. Dude, you're freaking me out. There you go. Fuck out of here. Punk ass trying to drop your slimy body on me. Ain't gonna work, son. We can come this way. And we were spat out along here somewhere. I think it's right here is where it spat us out. Nope, just kidding. Maybe over... Yep, right here. Over there we can see... Ooh, hi. Spooky. Spooky Slimy McGee over here. Is there anything back here? Nope. Gotta be thorough. Over here we see something very, very interesting. And keep in mind this is a nightmare. And it's a nightmare that was triggered by touching somebody. So this might be their interpretation of events. This could just be an amalgamation of shit they remember or fears, whatever it may be. But we see a church giant with hands on fire, and the color of the fire is reminiscent of sort of that sacred flame of the bodies in the blast crater in Yargle Unseen Village. I have never successfully killed that thing. It hits like a freight train and it has a ton of HP, so we're likely going to run past it, which is fine. But I want to deal with this guy first. I want to deal with this guy and his nasty slimy homies. These weird slimy slimes. I didn't realize they were kind of tossing a beaker of whatever it was at you. Quicksilver bullets. If that's hydrochloric acid, that's dangerous. Ooh, you're vomiting. You don't seem good. Don't you throw up on me, buddy. That's nasty. Learn some manners. Here we have a body pressed against the wall, and it is a bloodstone chunk. Hell yeah. We can still be upgrading our saw cleaver, but we need a bloodstone rock to further upgrade our Ludwig's Holy Blade here. Hey, friend. What's up, dude? My guy? Hey, fam. Ah! Okay, now we're running. We're running now. We just wanted him to get away from this over here. Descend the ladder, Crunk. What's interesting is we have a rocking chair here, which is reminiscent of Willem. Maybe this was his private study. But more interesting, this spidery asshole. We saw him the last time we were here. He was like, you walk amongst the gods, you should be thanking me, and yada yada yada. Anyway, we get some insight for discovering him.
Oh, this cannot be. You cannot be. No, you didn't. Lord Amygdala?
Yeah, I fucking killed him.
How did this come to pass?
Beg for life. He knows we're probably about to open up a can of whoop ass on him.
Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me? Me?
Of course I think ill of you and not at all. I don't think it really influences.
It pains me to hear it. You've made yourself a misreckoning. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now, you're witness to a miracle, and all the stronger for it. It's plain as a pikestaff. Now, say in my heart, you were as a lamb to my God. Well, you weren't to know, and it wasn't for you to know. All's well that ends well, I say.
He's saying we should be thankful because he exposed us to something that's very secret, very hidden, and we also got to hang out with a god, dude. Like, why are you so mad at me? This is derp right here with his twitchy little legs. I want to back up for a second and zoom in and enhance. I actually thought he might be wearing the Cosmic Eye Watcher badge, but it looks like something else. He also has a Patch's face from Dark Souls, which is kind of funny. It looks like it's sort of scarred or melted in some way. Doesn't seem to be doing so hot. He's actually doing quite well, really. What else do you have to say for yourself? Patches the spider.
Such details are trifling. We're fast friends by now.
And just like Patches, he'll
Let
just
us
brush it
express
off.
What words cannot.
We get anti-clockwise metamorphosis, an upgraded version of the one that we have.
Doubt me not, sweet compeer. What is friendship but a chance encounter?
Cool story, Patches.
Well met. My apologies, but I feel a profound thought occurring on the good grace of a certain god and the way he meted out his love.
He has a profound thought about a great one and how that great one expressed his love.
Well met. My apology on the good grace of
Patches, Patches, Patches. Fuck you.
That was uncharitably done. That was uncharitably done, dear friend.
Whatever. We get Great One's wisdom, and we can open this shit, which opens up a shortcut to over there. I'm trying to think if we missed anything. I feel like we have. Fuck me. Gonna give it a try. Yep, that was a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have touched you. Fuck. Oh, there's a door over here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Open it. By the grace of God, open it. This is probably the note I've been waiting for. 2 notes, yes. This is the room I've been waiting for. Good, good, good. I wonder if we can cheese this guy. No, he's walking back already. Whatever. 3/3 chords. That's your big hint, because this is a required sort of area. You have to pass through here. You don't have to duck into all the rooms, but you do have to pass through here to advance the game. So 3/3 chords. They're referring to 1/3 of umbilical cord, of which we have 2 at the moment. So we're missing the last third. 3/3 chords. Does what exactly? We don't know. We also have this note. The nameless moon presence, beckoned by Lawrence and his associates. Pale blood. This is an important fucking note, and it's the one I've been waiting for. The nameless moon presence. So there's a presence associated with the moon. It was beckoned by Lawrence, who was mentioned by Gehrman in his sleep. He says, Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I don't know if I'll be of much use much longer. Beckoned by Lawrence and his associates. An associate, we know for sure, is at least Gehrman. We don't know who else at this point. But we know that Lawrence left Bergenworth. And Willem told him, by the gods, Lawrence, fear the old blood. Lawrence split from Bergenworth to found the Healing Church, if I remember correctly, and I think I do. So the founders of this blood ministration were beckoning a presence of the moon. And is the presence around the moon pale blood? Is it something else? Not too sure. But if we come through here and open the door to the outside, we're gonna get swept up into another nightmare, man. Except this nightmare is required, where the Nightmare Frontier, 'twas not. I'm taking you to all the optional areas in this game. You're welcome. Welcome to the Nightmare of Mensis. We're playing offline, so we don't have to worry about this, but if you are playing this section online, you will be invaded almost immediately by another player. So I prefer to play this section offline, and we've just been playing the game offline in general, really, with the one exception of getting someone to help us with Martyr Logarius. Here we see these sort of twisted, fucked up faces melded together in stone. Nasty, nasty. We head out here. And normally I'd be running at a breakneck speed if I were playing online, because again, you'd get invaded. And you'll notice we haven't hit a lamp here yet. So. And the crying of the child is much clearer here. We have a Lorian Silver Beast right in front of us. Got him. Good shit. Okay. This area has a very fucked up thing going on with it. Ooh. No, stop. Don't run from me. I love you. Give me chunks. Bloodstone chunk times 3. Before we get up around this corner, there's sort of daggers, like spears, sticking out of this guy. And there's a cathedral, and we're in a nightmare. We are suspended in a nightmare right now. We get frenzied cold blood, and we get a glow, and watch our body. And our frenzy meter is filling up, as long as we are in sight of that glow, and our frenzy meter is still sort of twitching and wanting to go up. Our health is also taking a hit, but we are running out of time for today, so I'm gonna light the lamp, head back to the Hunter's Dream. And in the next episode, we'll be headed deeper into the Nightmare of Mensis. Getting close to the end, y'all. Well, sort of. We still have the old hunters stuff to do. Anyway, I will see you next time.